Hey everyone, Mark from Tahoe. I'm going to take 3, 4, 5 minutes to come into your office, tell you a little bit. For those of you I haven't met, how are you? This is how I do it. I like to do a little video. I can usually talk a little faster than I can type, and I hopefully can keep your attention to the end of my message so we catch everything, so none of you call me back and say, well, Mark, you never told us this, because yeah, I rambled it fast, but I did tell you, I promise. 3 things we want to talk about. Some cool new things happening at Tahoe is first and foremost. New equipment coming in. We just added a new DTF Velox printer up at our Brainerd shop, so we've got some nice redundancy to make sure machines are running. We have more capability, get things out faster, so that's been kind of awesome. New laser came in. This laser can do a ton of cool things. Faster, cleaner cuts, some really fun new stuff that I was able to source at Print United. And coming in, we're not sure, scheduled for middle of December. We may put a pause on that, which you'll understand when I talk about the December schedule, and move that into January delivery. But we've got a new UV flatbed coming in, which is going to give us a ton of capabilities for small run, different panels, different materials. And we've also got a new UV banner and decal cutter coming in, which is we're using a lot. Flatheads, different, or fat heads, the big things for sports. There's just some really cool stuff happening. So all that's going to be coming. That's what's new at Tahoe, along with an expansion to our building, which we need because we just don't have enough warehouse room right now, which is what we're going to talk about too when I get to the Christmas side of things, the Christmas holiday side of things. All that's coming in. Exciting stuff for Tahoe. One thing we're going to talk about, nobody wants to hear about, is there will be a price increase after the first of the year. We have no choice on this one. I know we used to go 3 or 4 years and kind of spoiled everybody that there weren't price increases coming all the time, but we need to get one going right now because we have been seeing, you guys may not see it with a lot of the apparel, a lot of the goods coming in, but we are, a lot of our supplies, we're seeing tariff upcharges come on. It's right on the bill. It'll say tariff surcharge, things like that are coming with a lot of our different things. We're watching ink still go up in a lot of our supplies. This Minnesota Leave Act is going to hit us all hard, I think. I think the people who need it are going to take it. I'm hoping it's not going to be abused like the news is trying to scare us all. But I know I have 2 people already right now looking at 20 weeks each. That's 40 weeks that I'm going to have somebody here bringing in temps, all the expenses that are going to go with that, the retraining, a lot of different things from that, and the staff that we've got. We've managed to keep our staff pretty intact here, which is I think why we're doing as well as we are. They're good. We've got good printers here, and they all need to be rewarded for their longevity, for their abilities, and for what they've been doing. So that we're hitting some more price increases that we need to, increases back to us that we're going to need to share the wealth with. Sorry about that, but that's coming up. It will be in the first quarter. Figure 5% is always that good round number to go, but we have to pick a little bit of that up. We'll have new price lists too. A lot of the things, our patches, our banners, we'll have more specific price lists for some of those things. That should make it easy for everybody. But watch for those coming up. Programs will have to go up too. I'm letting you all know if there's a program, it's going to have to go up. Just because it's a program, it doesn't mean that the cost of running that program hasn't gone up too. So it's going to be across the board. And yes, we can talk about that as we near the time to get that done. Last but not least, third thing I want to talk about is the holidays. Holidays are coming up. It's December 1st. I crapped my pants today when I counted the days. I physically just went to my calendar and went 1, 2. There are 16 days between now and Christmas Eve. 16 work days. I'm sure we're going to stick a weekend or 2 in there as much as we can. But please remember, I also have to let my staff prepare for their holidays and their Christmas and get their grocery shopping done and their gift shopping done and all of the things, and say hi to their families and all of those things too. So that we're going to be tight. So I'm telling everybody, watch closely. As of today, we are not taking any further guarantees that we will have work in and done by Christmas. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't call us and we can move things around, because we're going to ask you guys, not today, don't everybody call the CSRs at once, but we may need to triage some things and come and say, no, if that don't get there till after Christmas, we can live. We'll be fine. If you guys don't triage it with it, we are going to triage. And you will probably get irritated with us when we look at things, but we're going to look at those things that don't have firm date, event dates, things like that. As much as I hate to say it, there are probably some Christmas gifts out there that they're having their Christmas party on the 21st. Well, if they got it on the 27th, I'm sure they'll still love that tumbler or that jacket or whatever they're getting. We're going to have to look at some of those things to make sure we can get it done. Just over the last 2 weeks, there has been such a barrage of things coming in. We seriously got about 47 weeks worth of work that just came in last week. And we don't know that. We don't know what you guys are planning, who you're visiting with, getting out there and seeing until they show up for us. So a lot came in last week. Probably more than can be done in 16 days, and we're going to have to find a way to work around it together. We're going to stay honest with you, you stay honest with us, and we're going to get through this. So that's what's coming up. It's going to be tough. It's going to be crazy. Please don't call everybody and just hit them with a barrage of questions and but you promised and Mark promised and so on. We hear all those things all the time. So, and I know how important it is that your customers get their stuff, and you need to understand that you're equally important to us, that you as our customers get your stuff, but there's still physics. The way my grandpa used to say it, can't fit 10 pounds of shit into a 5-pound bucket. Hope I didn't offend anybody with that one, but that's kind of the thing. When there's only so many minutes and so many hours during the day and only so many things can get done, we will work as hard and fast as we can to get them done. So we'll talk to you guys with questions. So that's what I've got. Look at that. 5 minutes, 37 seconds. Not too bad. That's our update. Some new equipment, priceless, and Christmas. Shutting off today. Shutting off the promises today. If something comes up, give us a call. Outside of that, I'm sure we'll be communicating during the holiday season. If not, have a wonderful one. Peace to all. Talk soon.